Salut, c'est Géraldine, bienvenue sur Comme Une Française TV, Sound French, even to the French. It happened to you and it's disappointing. You finally found a French conversation partner to talk to, or you rehearsed your scripts at home and went to your local boulangerie to ask for un pain au chocolat in your new perfect French, and suddenly the French person in front of you answers in English. Or worse, maybe they talk French way too fast and you can't understand a word. So you have to ask them to switch back to English. Zut alors. Let's see what you can do to never have these problems again. I know that not all French people are comfortable in the English language, but a lot of us are. And if they see you're struggling a little bit with our language, even when you're not, they will want to help you connect with the conversation and they'll answer back in English. Sometimes to help, sometimes to practice their own English, just like you practice your French. But that's not really helpful, isn't it? You want to embrace your difficulties to speak better, not run away. Well, when that happens, here are quelques conseils, a few tips to help you out. First, don't look relieved and keep talking in English. That's basic. I know it is, I know that's natural, but you'd rather simply keep speaking French. Continue à parler français. Continue à parler français. Most of the time, they will find it strange to answer in English after a few sentences like this, and they will revert back to French. If they still don't, you can ask them directly. On peut parler en français. On peut parler en français. Can we speak French? Or, excusez-moi, on peut continuer en français. Excusez-moi, on peut continuer en français. Excuse me, can we keep talking in French? You can explain your motivation, so they will see it's actually more helpful to you. J'ai besoin de pratiquer la langue. J'ai besoin de pratiquer la langue. I need to practice the language. Je voudrais améliorer mon français. Je voudrais améliorer mon français. I would like to improve my French. Or just simply, je veux apprendre. Je veux apprendre. I want to learn. And we love it when we meet new people trying to learn our language. We're proud of it and we know it's difficult, so we will try to help you. And if finally all of that doesn't work, as a last resort, you can try to mentir. Mentir to like, désolé, je parle pas anglais, je parle que polonais. Désolé, je ne parle pas anglais, je ne parle que polonais. I'm sorry, I don't speak English, I only speak Polish. You can naturally choose any language you want that most French people don't know about. Of course, dire des mensonges, telling lies is very bad, but sometimes it works. When you don't understand, the reverse problem you can have is when you don't understand some words they say and you have to signal this in English. If you say it in French instead, you will appear more secure in your ability to understand what they'll have to repeat. Try to learn these helpful words. Je n'ai pas compris. Je n'ai pas compris. I didn't understand. Or, better. Je n'ai pas compris ta dernière phrase. Je n'ai pas compris ta dernière phrase. I didn't understand your last sentence. Je n'ai pas compris ce que tu viens de dire. Je n'ai pas compris ce que tu viens de dire. I didn't understand what you just said. Even the simple pardon, that's for excuse me, is effective. A more colloquial way and closer to the way you actually talk would be comment, or quoi, what, or even if you are just talking to friends. You can repeat the part of the sentence you didn't understand so they know what they have to repeat. Le pain au chocolat est comment? Le pain au chocolat est comment? Anyway, you will want to ask them to repeat what they just said. Qu'est-ce que tu as dit? Qu'est-ce que tu as dit? What did you say? Or qu'est-ce que tu viens de dire? Qu'est-ce que tu viens de dire? What did you just say? Or just, tu peux répéter? Tu peux répéter? Can you repeat? And you can throw a je suis désolé, I'm sorry, and a s'il te plaît, to be polite as well. Very good tip. When you need them to speak more clearly. French people, especially in Paris, talk fast, very fast. How can you ask them politely to talk in a way you can understand? You could try. Tu peux articuler s'il te plaît? Tu peux articuler s'il te plaît? Can you articulate please? But no one really likes to hear that when they can't speak clearly. No. You can be more subtle and apologetic by saying they simply speak too fast for you. Tu peux parler un tout petit peu plus lentement, s'il te plaît? Tu peux parler un tout petit peu plus lentement, s'il te plaît? Can you speak just a little bit slower, please? Or more direct? Vous pouvez parler moins vite? Vous pouvez parler moins vite? Could you talk slower? Or technically less fast? And you can add, j'ai du mal à comprendre. J'ai du mal à comprendre. I have trouble understanding. Or even better, je n'arrive pas à suivre. Je n'arrive pas à suivre. I can't keep up. And obviously a massive smile helps. When you want to bluff, sometimes you can understand the context of the words to have a vague mental picture of what's just being said. Or maybe you're now too shy to say you haven't understood a word of the last 10 minutes. Or maybe this last glass of wine was stronger than you thought. Anyway, you just need some words to look like you know what you're saying. Not politely and said, oui, for instance. A classic bluff for what you don't understand is c'est pas faux. C'est pas faux. You're not wrong, which is agreeing in a non-committal way. If you use the stronger, je suis d'accord, tu as raison, your partner will find you likable, smart and reasonable. Throw in exactement, exactly from time to time to add variety. And as my bonus Comme Une Française, there's a sentence that's basically always true and will make you appear subtle and like you see the big picture. You might remember it from my earlier video on French debates, but it's still useful in this case. C'est un petit peu plus compliqué que ça. C'est un petit peu plus compliqué que ça. It's a little bit more complicated than that. Many French people use that in late-night world-changing conversations. And with all these tricks, you're ready to go out and find someone to practice your French with. Et toi, did you ever feel frustrated in a conversation switching back to English? What do you do when this happens? Which other technique would you recommend? Share all this and your experience in French if you dare in the comments below the video. We can all learn from your story. The comment section is the best place to start discussion and ask me questions. If you like this video, share it with your friends or don't share it so you're just the one knowing that on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter and Pinterest. Help me spread the word about Comme Une Française. Merci. Love friends, dream of sounding French even to the French learn how with me, Géraldine on commeunefrançaise.com, and subscribe to my email updates for exclusive tips on real life in French every Tuesday, plus an exclusive video lesson, Introduce Yourself in French. And it's free. Merci for watching Comme Une Française TV. Sound French even to the French. Allez, salut!